welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Your defending AFC West champion, Kansas City Chiefs!
Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. This is taken in at the 13. He dodged the tackle. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll send him over right. Daniels setting up the play action. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready, 19, fire, 19.
Slot receivers headed left. Daniels on 1st down. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Washington Commanders.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, you went right through.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same.
He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Right back to Worthy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Jaden Daniels on the scramble.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Chiefs are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. They'll throw to begin this drive. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Has him on a quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Minshew working from the gun. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
14. Commanders 3. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Daniels from the pistol. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Taking off with it again.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs both racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 21. Commanders 3. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Eagles now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. They're in long for him here. Daniels him. He lost the football. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. The Steelers at home to take on the Packers in a matchup of classic NFL franchises. And this is DK Metcalf. He's going to pull this.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, it's Minshew. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Minshew to throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On the coverage.
Throw here, third down. This gets the first and more. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Minshew setting up to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. There's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Chance about the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
Here's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Daniels going to keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. No throw, 3rd and long. Pro right side is caught by Samuel. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
1st and 10, Minshew. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Minshew. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Had to lay out for a good touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 35. Commanders 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Ready.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. They send him left out of the slot. 3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hunt up the middle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Another run for Hunt. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a short gain of 1. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Running once more here with Hunt. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Punt taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Throwing on first is Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs approaching win number 7 on the year. Second down now, they need 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Daniels from the pistol. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down. He'll take it in short of midfield. Running in the red zone. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here's a give to Hunt. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.